And we're back with another episode of Let's Play Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. I'm your host, the RPG Guy. Let's keep moving here, as we are now heading into the temple. Whoa. That is robbery. We don't need it anyway. But what we do need to do, as you can see, the layout of this place is kind of odd, but we should be relatively okay. And all these people are corrupt and all that good stuff. You mean good stuff? What? That was a joke mostly, but whatever helps you sleep at night. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the holy hairpin of Antioch. Gotta get it right, man. Let's give that there. And let's start picking some fights. Now this place is pretty odd. Its layout is relatively strange. But what's pretty good if my memory serves me right, is the enemies aren't too nuts around here. So really it's just a matter of, well, you know, we should probably focus on that dude in the middle there. Because he's about to AoE everybody. And I can't hit him with... I can only hit 2 of them, unless I go bigger. So we'll go a bit bigger. You'll notice that nothing we have here really is that good, but I do want to check something out. Whether it be me lightning staff. Yeah, so there is a weakness here. We can't really exploit it easily, but we can exploit it. I'm not big on the stealing right now anyway, because we're doing pretty good beyond that. So much murder. It's a shame though that Ronfar is just not quite fast enough to get that last one, but that's okay. The grinding in this area is not too bad. It's just not as good as our other earlier options, by the way. But it's still pretty good. I mean, the enemies here are interesting, but not really that relevant. But I'm just gonna go ahead and clear this floor out. Most of these fights are relatively the same. The only exclusion is this dude, who is the Necromancer. And the Necromancer is mildly concerning, and I say that very loosely because he's not that interesting of a fight. So we should be relatively okay. I think he's preparing his bigger attack of the two, but we'll handle that in due course. And you'll notice those little flying bow and arrow looking things, if you can even call them that, are like metallic Sonic the Hedgehog fish enemies. They're not too threatening. Let's see if we can pick this dude off, though. No, couldn't pick him off. Ooh, wow. Wow, a lot healthier than I thought. That's a problem. She's gonna go after that, which really wasn't what I wanted. Well, he's just gonna walk and attack. It's still a lot of damage at 52, but meh. Meh. So he was almost dead. So if we had Jean and Hiro gang up on him, he would be toast. So, but alas, that's not what happened. But that's not all the enemies down here. There's still another enemy type down here. I forget what it's called. It's another caster or something. Yeah, there he is. So we've just bumped into literally all the enemy types right out the gate. And again, the casters are, I believe, the bigger threat. So knocking them out's going to be the priority here. Even though, yeah, and then any of these fish-looking things, they kind of look like a fish. Like an alien doomfish. We're going to make sure that we axe them. Any that are doing a special ability, we're going to axe them right away. But I want to check the speed of the Archmagus enemies, but we'll see. Yeah, look at that. Easy kill, and then another easy kill. So they're not as bad as the Necromancers. Necromancers are the vastly superior threat. Probably the most threatening because of their high damage output just for one regular attack. But more importantly, that they can just do a lot more damage. So let me clear out this room full of enemies, and we'll continue. Alright, so cleaned out the room of about 4 battles. And we get the Psycho Gauntlet, which we'll put on you. So now the lowest defense is actually Ronfar. Kind of funny how that works out. And I want to say I'm going the wrong way. Because if I go there, it'll take me closer. If I use that warp pad, it'll take me closer to the end of the area. So let's go this way first. And then lots and lots. You notice there's lots of enemies here. So let me clear out at least the 4 that you see, but there's going to be more than that too. So this is a pretty dense enemy dungeon compared to some of the others. All right. Woo! Woo! Got my work cut out for me. But we got through it. And we still got a lot more to go. Look, we got 2 enemies over here waiting to murder my face. So let me clear these guys out too. Alright, so clean them out. We get the Master Helm. Yay! So you notice we're starting to get new armor, but we have to find it now. As we get down to the wire here with like what we can and cannot have here. Miracle Clothes. Should be for Ronfar. What I should be doing, and I'm not doing it, guys, and I do apologize. Let me move some armor around here, because you're not getting descriptions anymore, and I feel bad because they don't show them in there. Master Helm provides unrestricted vision. Okay. Like it was restricted before. The Holy Hairpin, ringing sound wards off evil. And, we just got the Miracle Clothes, miraculously easy to wash. Oh, they never let up, these guys. It's a shame that working designs went under due to the lack of accessibility to getting the material, getting material for them to convert to English, because that was their big marketing and selling point. Was they were out to they were importing a lot of Japanese games, translating them to English. So we could enjoy them, and some of the greatest series are some really great series were brought to the US because of them. And it's just one of those really sad moments where it's like there's not a lot of Xseed. I think is one of the last Xseed and NIS, NIS, and there's one other company that's left my name, but those are the last 3 big ones. Atlas, and there's one more. I think I can't. This the 4th one I can't remember. So there's only 3 or 4 of them still around. But back in the day, there was like 8 or 9 of them. And this is one of the ones that should have made it because their translations are great. Anyway, let me take these enemies out here. All right, so we beat that fool. Let's keep moving. We ain't done yet. Luckily, the enemies don't respawn. So once you do clear out a whole bunch of them, it's not like you're gonna have to dick around with them for much longer. But yeah, you do have to fight a lot of fights here. This dungeon, though short, is notorious for being disliked with some of the other endgame dungeons. But, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and clear this room out of enemies, and I'll tell you how many mobs I fought. Alright, so let's see here. Level 50 with Hero getting a 101 natural defense. Agility 87, speed 97, and then 92 is down the road. And triple sword is learned, yeah. So Poe sword is now outdated, and triple sword is the name of the game. It is a significantly better overall attack against bosses. This is a thing of the past. This is for random encounters now. This is for boss fights, and it's devastating when combined with any kind of power-up ability. And it's going to be great to get to use that finally, though I think this boss, yeah, we can use it on this bosses coming up. They're not doing anything weird or tricky or special, which would prevent us from being able to do that. And then we're under attack. So so this is another very small room. So I'm going to just clear this one out too. There was only the 2 mobs in that room, so there wasn't very many. I think there's only 2 or 3 in this room as well. Maybe just even the 1. All right, so big win there. And we get a life jewel, so more money. And then this should be a dead end. That it is. And we get a starlight for our trouble. So we did pretty much finish one big chunked area, which is good, because then there's only one other smaller chunked area that we got to go through. So pretty much got to backtrack all the way back It's like the first enemy room, but like I said, not a problem because most of the enemies are dead. So the backtracking isn't that big of a deal. So let me think here. We need to go this way. This is the first way we came when we came in here. And we can take this warp. And there should be... I think we're going the right way. Well, we have to be going the right way. There's no other way to really go. So let me handle these guys. And I gotta take a dump, too. So I'll be right back. Alright, so, Ronfar hit level 50. I think he gets a skill, too. Nope. Well, I discredited myself there. For some reason, I thought everybody got a skill at level 50, but I don't know what made me think that. Are you out of your mind? It might be a little bit. Just a little bit. Wait a minute, didn't we come from... No, we didn't come from here. Wait, did we come from here? No, we couldn't have. Wait, did we come from here? Huh? Oh, no, wait, we couldn't have. Alright, so... Big delicious heal up. So let's do this. This is Althenar's Aura. Althenar's Aura. Or if you were playing Lunar 1, it was called Galleon's Tear, I think. But it's Althenar's Aura in this game. With the essence of Althenar's power contained within this jewel, we can clear every trace of Zophar's dark power from this place. Only two can release the power of this jewel, Althenar herself and me. Stay back as I release the power within. You may wish to shield your eyes, because I will be flashing you all. Boopy, 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 boopy. No, I'm just kidding. In the name of Lucia of the Blue Star, I command Althenar's power within this jewel be released and clear the darkness from before us. I don't know if that sounds like from before us. I don't think you needed the from in there. With the power of Althenar's aura, Zophar's wicked blood has been rendered impotent. Lucia, I don't know how to thank you properly. Oh, Mauri, hold on. Alright, so we've done this, and now we have the luxury of going all the way back to the opening area, to which we can heal at, by the way, but we gotta pay for it. Which is fine. I'm not worried about that. So, yay. Well, you know what? There was a piece of gear I just realized I didn't get to show you guys. The description of the Psycho Gauntlet, which, gotta hear what that's all. Psycho Gauntlet. It's crazy how protective it is. There we go. I knew I forgot. Everybody got a piece of gear, and I was like, did we get one for Lamina? Kind of weird if we didn't. But yeah, we gotta make our way all the way back to the front area here. Now that we've cleaned the dungeon out. There we go. Do. And, wait, I made a wrong turn somewhere, didn't I? There we go. Okay, so alright, this way. Yay! Let's move over here. A little pricey, but that's fine. What we want to do, too, before we move any further, we're going to want to deal with a few preparations, I want to say. Let me see here. That would be nice, but don't we have one for... Okay, we only got the one. Yeah. Let me see what everybody's got on right now. That's fine. That's fine. She's definitely fine with what she's got. Alright, so really, the weakest link is here. Let's put that there. And let's put this. You need to put that there. You notice I'm trying to put up like magical defense stuff, by the way, if you haven't noticed. Okay, we either do increases damage caused. You know what? Let's just try it out. Since that's not going to be better than what he's got. And I don't think there's much else we can really put on our characters here that would help. We could remove the purse and just put on this for the sake of it. And we'll make a save, because saving is your friend. It is your friend. It is your friend. This battle's pretty rough, so just saying. But we have lots of healing nuts, and we do have these if we need them. Though we shouldn't, but and everything goes as according to plan, so but we'll see it.
Leo? Where am I?
You're in hell.
What happened?
I will not fall for your deception. Now you shall decide if you toil for good
Evil.
or evil.
Leo? What are you saying? I don't understand. I am scared.
Silence! I shall not be manipulated into a position of weakness by your act. Your pathetic attempt to gain my pity should shame you, Mauri. You are nothing more than a tool of Zophar, but no longer. I shall bring back on your head all the blood you have shed at Zophar's behest.
Wait! Leo! No!
Damn. Ronfar, leave now while you still are able. Yes, Ronfar. You had better leave before you witness the death of the woman you loved. Leo, this is not the way. It's not necessary to kill Mauri to stop the cleansings. Zophar's blood has disappeared. It has disappeared. Are you drunk again, Ronfar? Listen, Leo, I don't have time to explain this right now, but Mauri is okay. Don't do anything rash, alright? Not repeating okay twice, that's bad writing. Okay, so it is pretty bad writing when it's repeated awkwardly like that. Mauri, do you understand me? It's me, Ronfar. Ronfar? What are you doing here? Good question. Mauri, you're back to normal, right? This is the happiest day of my life. Lucia must have succeeded in breaking the hold of Zophar's blood. I see it all clearly now. Lucia did it with Althena's power. Mauri, it seems strange that Zophar's power left suddenly. Why? Why have only you remained under Zophar's black power? I was afraid this might happen. I believe that Mauri was under Zophar's influence for too long. The essence of Zophar's power still has some kind of hold on her soul. It's trying to claim her mind and heart once and for all. If Zophar's essence succeeds in taking her over, she will remain a vessel of Zophar's evil forever. And then, neither I nor Althena can do anything to bring her back. Mauri's heart? It has already been taken from you. I can't just watch her slip away like this, Lucia. Please, I'll do anything to save her. There must be a way. If you truly mean that, Ronfar, there might be one way, but it may cost you your life. Yes, I'll do it. Anything. To save her now, you must enter her subconscious and do battle against the evil within her. But if you fail, both your lives shall be lost. There is only a small amount of Althena's power left in this, but it should be adequate. What are you mumbling? You will not be able to destroy me no matter how hard you try. I will kill you here. I will not run away again. I'm going to save you, Mauri. I shall return with the gentle Mauri I love. Are you certain that you wish to risk your life to save hers? Once I use this power, there can be no turning back. Mauri is the only person I've ever loved. I have to do this. Come on, Lucia. Hit me with it, baby. May the power of boners protect me. Protect me, wiener. I'm going balls deep. Whatever you did was useless. I shall turn everything to ash. Suffer for all eternity. Well, that's the stuff of nightmares. Ronfar, I sure hope you know what you're doing. Plan your course carefully, or we're all dead. Until you return, we'll hold our ground. Or at least try. Whoa, Creepo-Rama. I've always wanted to get inside Mauri's head, but this isn't how I plan to do it. But this is no time for bad jokes and puns. And quips. I've got to find Mauri before it's too late. I just hope the others are all right. Ronfar only. Okay, we gotta go here. This is... Holy shit!
Oh no, don't step any closer. I'm scared. Save me, Ronfar! Mauri! Stand away from the girl. Let's see if you can stand to fight a man. Ronfar, no.
I sound more like an old man when I did that.
Mauri no longer has a heart. Let us erase this insignificant memory.
Oh my, it's a fivesome. How dare you! I won't let you get away with this. You sons of bitches.
Oh, sweet Ronfar, if your heart is not sure, we can never be right. Do you doubt the love that I hold out to you?
I doubt that you're even Mauri.
Well then, I do not see how we can have a future together then. Everything shall become fuel for the glorious flames.
Reep deep deep. Oh my god, it's got a bunch of heads and I think a vagina. Look at that. It's like a demon snatch. It's the most horrifying thing you'll ever see. Ever. So really, what we want to do is actually take this first round. We're going to vigor... it's not vigor in this game. It's speed storm, which it doesn't do the same thing anyway. We're going to hold out a bit here on this first round of moves here. Because we want to buff Hiro and Jean before we let them start burning MP. Same with Leo, for that matter. There's really no reason whatsoever to have them start attacking until they're buffed. Trust me on this. Because the triple attack takes a ton of MP, and Hiro doesn't have a lot of MP. So, it's something we want to consider. So, and you can see that each head actually gets an attack. Now, there is a major scary attack that we want to be weary of. And when we see it, we're going to have Jean use the White Dragon Protect. But since he's not doing it this round, I'm not worried about it. But any round he does do it, we're going to have to be prepared for it. Just keep in mind, though, we don't have traditional healing options, so we don't want to take too long in this process here. So let's triple sword this one since that's where she decided to start. A blue dragon palm. You know what? Let's hold off on that, actually. Let's have Jean defend. Let's beef up Leo. And we'll have Leo use flash... Well, what do we get here? Increases Leo's attack and defense. Let's do this. Should have done that the first round. Darn it, I forgot he had that because he's scaled to the rest of the party. 81. Oh... Oh my god, these attacks are gonna hurt him so much. Damn! Oh my god, my nipples are so hard right now. And your nipples would be hard too if you saw that, by the way. That is insane amounts of damage. Hero can practically one-shot each head. This is gonna be a quick battle. I believe each time a head dies or something, it's gonna cut back to
Destruction.
numbnuts. Well, we can have him. You know what? Let's attack the one whose head's on fire. And let's have her... Jean attack a different one with Leo in combination here. See if we can take two out in the same turn. I'm not kidding. The triple blade is freaking amazing. Bam! I think Leo's gonna hit harder, possibly, than Jean. We'll see in a minute here. Lamina's hurting, so she's gonna need a healing soon. Ooh, and he's toast. Take him on a trip to Murder Town. Yeah, you see there's less heads that Ronfar has to deal with.
Oh, my sweet Ronfar, I've longed to have you alone with me. Will you be mine forever?
No, you're not Mauri.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. Have you never heard this, Ronfar? Everything shall become fuel for the glorious flames.
So here we go with this crap again. What I'm actually gonna let's see here. How's the layout of dragon heads? Because worst case is we just go for the one that's gonna smooth the story along. So we'll kill that one last. Let's go for the other two, which is great because one of them's almost toast anyway. So she can use that on herself. And Leo can attack one, even though it's not going to matter much. It'll be the shortest boss fight in this game, really. Though you notice it reset a lot of stuff, so actually I think all stat buffs might be reset as well. Yep, stat buffs are reset, so that's a bit of a negative. So whenever we do get the chance to attack with Lamina, we're going to want to buff Hero and just let him take out a head. I don't think he's going to be able to take one out on his own. Yeah, he couldn't do it there without the buff. So we'll make sure we buff him for the next round.
I save this for you, infidel.
And this is an AoE. So it didn't actually take out... The two of them didn't actually take out the one head. Alright, let's see here. Still not the best attack they got. Let's conserve MP with Hero for the moment. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's get Earth Prayer going.
Mega magic power.
Just want to take out one of these heads. Wow, it didn't go out. Crap baskets.
This should help.
Destruction.
Alright, so let's have Hiro actually use one of these on himself. Just try to knock this one out.
Mega magic power! Blue dragon pull!
There we go.
Heal.
And next round or so, Jean's not going to be able to get her attacks off because she won't need to. So actually what we're going to do is we're going to have Jean use a Stardew on herself. Or Stardew. A Starlight on herself. And then we're going to see who else needs healing. Leo's hurting, but I don't think he's hurting bad enough that it's a problem. But we're going to try triple sword this one. Jean needs some more MP. She doesn't need to do anything, but she does need a heal. No, Leo, we can heal Leo, actually. And then Leo can just dish out extra damage as needed.
I knew this would come in handy.
And you can see why I'm doing it, because this enemy does have an AoE attack, but I think it only comes off once these 5 heads are toast. Then we have to actually be weary of what attacks he's going to do. But you notice we're not really relying on magic either.
Stay away from the girl! Ronfar. Stand behind me, Mauri. I won't let these beasts touch a hair on your head. I'll use my Jimmy Jack Johnson to keep him at bay. Ronfar, are you alright? Hey, wake up, Ronfar. Ow, 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 ow. The monsters were driven away by the adults. Yeah? What's wrong? I failed you. That was a pathetic attempt to protect you. Oh, Ronfar, that's not true. The beasts were too strong. There is no way to defeat them alone. But Mauri, if I were stronger, I could have protected you. Oh, Ronfar. I swear to Alfener I shall become a man strong enough to protect you. Ronfar. I am completely serious, Mauri. You deserve someone who can protect you from harm. I vow that that person will always be me. Hey, what's so funny about that? I'm being serious. Oh, Ronfar, I'm laughing because I'm happy. You just made a backward proposal, I think. What? That is it. Well, you see.
Oh, they're so cute. I could put them in a box and sell them on eBay. Mauri, I made a vow and I intend to keep it. I shall protect you always. With my Jimmy Jack Johnson.
Wrong. It's wrong. Why am I doing this? Save me, Ronfar. A heroic effort, but there is no one in this world who can save you. You are alone. Ronfar?
Mauri, there is one thing I must ask you. Of all the towns and villages you've been to in your travels for the Chosen, not a single one has escaped some terrible calamity. Fires, disappearing villagers, terrible monsters, the list goes on and on. At first, I felt it was merely coincidence, but tell me, Mauri, truthfully, were you the one responsible for the suffering of so many?
Oh dear, sweet Ronfar, why do you suddenly doubt me? Those were all unfortunate accidents. It can't be.
What's wrong? Hold on, Mauri.
Ronfar, I am worthless. There is still fragments of my heart here. Mauri does not need a heart any longer. I shall crush it.
Damn. Some reality TV bullshit right here. Dun dun dun. Alright, bitch. Mauri. Hold on, Mauri. I'm coming to rescue you. With my ding-dongle.
My sweet, pure Ronfar. How I've longed to have you alone with me. I want to be with you like this for all eternity. Do you?
You are not Mauri.
If you doubt, it may cost you dearly. Everything will become fodder for the burning flames.
Kids, this is what psycho bitches are like. Trust me, I know. Don't ask me how. It's a long story and it's hilarious. But that's for my stand-up routine when I make the big time. Oh, God. Oh! Why did it look like a ball sack coming out of a vagoo? Why? Why, game? Explain to me the value of showing me that. Oh.
The humanity. Oh, God, why?
Alright, so he's not doing anything major bad. We can... We'll have... Yeah, we'll have her defend. We need a power drive Hiro. And we need to build up Earth Prayer for Leo. And Leo and Leo and Hiro are going to be doing more of the attackings. We'll sneak one in maybe once in a while with, what's her name when we need to, but it's not going to... Oh! Hiro just broke the game. Because that's... If you do enough grinding to get him that high, one shot there, that's one for the cheap seats, y'all. This is normally a really hard boss fight, but because we hit level 50 with Hiro and Lamina had enough to give him that big powerful boost, the battle's not that relevant anymore. And so Jean and Lamina level up, so we're doing Doom Riggers, guys. I'm not fucking with you. Doom Riggers, just fight a whole bunch of them. It'll take you about an hour or two, max. It took us an hour. And we did another hour of grinding earlier in the game. It wasn't a big deal. Ronfar, can you hear me?
Ronfar! Oh, why won't he wake up? Even though the monsters are gone, he hasn't come back. What should we do, Lucia?
Mauri's heart has been blackened by Zofar for some time. It is as if we're a locked door. If Ronfar cannot open her heart to love, the door shall remain sealed forever, and they will both remain like this, lost to us forever. No, I will not accept that. Come on, Ronfar. You can't do it. You are the only one that has the power to save Mauri. We can't help you now. Ronfar, you must do it. I'm not ready to lose you both. My best friend and my best friend who sticks his pink thing into my... Oh, you don't have a pink thing? Is it because you're not a beast man? Shut up, Leo. It's called a dongle, baby. I'm just fucking with you guys. So much drama in this one compared to some of the others. Mauri, did you do that?
Ronfar, I...
What's wrong? Hold on, Mauri.
Those that do not bend to Athena's teachings must bend to divine retribution.
Mauri, you... No, it can't not be. I refuse to believe it.
Quiet yourself, Ronfar. I have much to do. Leave me.
Maybe I got the evil herpaderp. Mauri changed after I gave her the potion. If the potion I received from the Chosen is the cause of her change, then I am the one responsible for this. I have blackened her heart. I've taken the one thing I was to protect for the rest of my life and broken it. That's right. I was scared of knowing the truth. I couldn't deal with the fact that I ruined the one I loved so much. I couldn't face the awful truth, so I ran from the Chosen. And from Mauri. I didn't understand her suffering. And yet, I thought I was powerless to erase it. But I shall not run any longer. I will release Mauri from this darkness once and for all. Come here, woman. It's time to have us a conversation. I remember the day that I vowed to protect Mauri right in front of this very statue. Now it's time for me to carry out that vow, even if it costs me my life.
Ronfar?
Mauri, I'm finally here for you. Come on, let's go home.
No, don't come near me. I've done terrible things. You know, don't you?
Mauri?
I am no longer the one you knew and loved. I've done such horrible things to so many people. I should be punished. Alone. In this world. So please, Ronfar. Go home. I can't bear to let you see what I've become.
The Mauri I knew understood the pain in people's hearts and healed them gently. She felt the pain of others more acutely than even they did. And that Mauri is standing before me, punishing herself for things she couldn't control.
But, Ronfar, I just...
I won't leave you alone again. If there is a burden to carry for what you've done, put it on me. I can bear it. Just come with me. I can show you the love you deserve.
Oh, Ronfar. My love.
Oh, Mauri. You haven't changed at all. This is the feeling I missed all those years.
Give her some hot loving straight from the oven. The power of boners. The power of boners. Ronfar. Mauri.
Leo.
Thank goodness, Mauri. I'm so grateful things worked out as they did. Thank you, Ronfar.
It's not a dream, right? I just can't tell anymore. This seems too good to be true.
No dream this time. It's better.
Hey, Ronfar, how about we seal the little reunion with a kiss?
Ruby, you are an insufferable runt, aren't you? Leo, where are you going? Yeah, Leo, what's up? Aren't you gonna stay with us? We've got quite a team here. My assistance is no longer necessary. All that remains is to unlock the power of the Red Dragon to revive the goddess Althena. You have done most of this without any assistance. I am no longer necessary. But Leo, by the power of boners, man! Leo, that guy.
Oh, Leo. Ronfar, take this. It's what I was trying to keep from the Chosen.
The Red Dragon Aura.
The entrance to the Red Dragon's cave can be found in this room. Be careful, Ronfar.
And careful we will be, as we are just a enemy murdering machine. Oh yes, we've got the power of murder. So we're doing pretty good on equipment here. We got a lot of healing nuts, and we've got a lot of starlights. So I'm convinced that we're probably fine going right in to the next dungeon. But guys, ladies, gentlemen, and all else in between, this is a good place for us to take a break and stop for right now. I want to thank you guys for coming by. I am your host, the RPG Guy. And when we come back, we tackle the Red Dragon Cave and see what the deal is behind Ruby being the Red Dragon and all of that good hubbadabub. And if you like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And check out my Twitch channel at twitch.tv/JacktardStudio. And that is spelled JACKTARD Studios, all one word. And check out my live shows and my tabletop show, my live RPG Guy plays, my tabletop shows, the Chairman of the Board show, and a Hobo Blind plays, where we get Hobo Headcrab, one of our chairmen from the Chairman of the Board, who plays new RPG games he's never played before. Lunar is on that list at some point for him to do, but he's doing Grandia. I think he's finished Grandia 2, and we haven't decided the next game yet. But we will get all of that going, and he's having a blast. He's done Earthbound and Grandia 2 already, and he's just amazed that he missed out on all these great games. And it's so much fun to watch somebody play something blind. And he and I are both there, and I'm his little game guide when he gets stuck on something. So, kind of nice to be able to do that. So anyway, thanks for stopping by, guys. We'll see you next time.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.